So this is a platform that connects TradingView with MetaTrader. Then whether you have MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, whatever the platform is, this single web application connects both platforms. So you will get a web panel like this from which you will be able to manage all your MT4 or MT5 accounts.
So whatever super admin ID and password you have, which will be provided to you, you can log in using that. You can also use the forget password option if you want. Here, when you enter your email ID, the OTP will be sent to your email ID. This is how you can log in. This is the admin dashboard. Here, all these pages are provided to you.
If you hire any employee in your office to manage all these things, then you can add that employee from here by clicking on Add Admin. So now we will add a test admin. You can enter whatever their email ID is. If they forget their password, the OTP will be sent to this email ID. So keep in mind, the email ID should be correct. The mobile number is only for your reference. Whether you write it correctly or incorrectly, it does not make any difference. So now this new admin has been created. Now we will log in through this admin. We have logged in through this admin. See, if you notice, we are not able to see all the pages here, whereas in the super admin, we can see many pages. So this is where it comes in that you can give permission for any specific module to your other admins, meaning your employees. You can set the permission from here. Your super admin will not be shown here, but all the admins you add under you, or you can say your employees, you will be able to give them permission by clicking on the permission button. So all the pages you see here, the permission for all those pages is available here. Right now, I will allow the view permission for all of them for this admin. So now, this admin has all the view permissions. Now if I look at this admin, we can see all the pages here. All the pages are now active, but he has only view permission. So look, here he is not getting any button to create trade or create system admin. Whereas on our side, if we see here, we are getting the create admin button. In MetaTrader user as well, we are getting the option to add account. Whereas here, we are not able to see any such button because this admin has only been given view permission. So if we increase his permission here, then in permission we can give him update permission or delete permission. If you want, you can give only update permission, give create permission, and not give delete permission. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. So here, if I give him, here in the EA product section, he is not getting any button to add any product. But if we give him create permission for the EA product here, then when he refreshes the page or logs in again, he will be able to add an EA product here. Whatever the EA name will be, it will be added here. He can add it in this way, but there is no delete button appearing here. Now, if we go here and look in the EA product section, we will see that in the super admin, there is a delete button, but here the delete button is not appearing. Because we have not given delete permission to this admin. Now, if we give delete permission to this admin, then the delete permission will be enabled. So here we will get the delete button. Now this admin can also delete the product. But if you have 3, 4, 5, 6 admins, then how will you know which admin created or which admin deleted it? So if you go to the admin logs, then here you can see that test@test.com added the EA product. So this user had added the admin permission of the test admin. So all the logs are available here for you to see, so that if all your admins tell you that they did not do this, then you can check the logs and find out everything about who did what. So in the same way, this system admin works. After that comes the MetaTrader user section. Here you can add all your MetaTrader accounts in whichever account you want to run your TradingView software. So here we will fill in the account details. Here you have to enter whatever your MetaTrader account number is. Here you have to enter whatever your MetaTrader account number is. Here you have to enter the email ID. And after that, you can enter whatever mobile number you want. This mobile number is only for your reference. It has nothing to do with this user. And here you'll be able to see all your MT products, meaning MetaTrader products. If you want, you can give access to any particular product. Now I will save this user. This user has been saved. Here you can see that one user was already created earlier. Whenever that user is saved and whenever that user
When he attaches any connected product to that account, then the account balance, today's profit, weekly profit, monthly profit, account name, account currency, and when he last used the product are also visible here, along with the time. You can add it to this dashboard, but it will need to be connected. First of all, I will write here that ABC EA is one of my EA products, which I want to distribute to users. So here, if we look and go to the Admin Edit button, we will be able to see ABC EA in the Allowed Empty Products. Here, we will allow this product and save it. So now, this admin will be able to run this product only on this MetaTrader account number. He will not be able to run the TradingView product. So from here, you can manage it. If you want, you can give permission for all products, or you can give permission for only a particular product. If you do not give permission for any product, or if you give permission for all products, then in both cases, the user will have access to all the products, whatever products you have that are connected with this dashboard. After this comes the EA product section, where we just saw that we added an EA product. All the EAs that you want to distribute to your users can be connected to this dashboard by informing us, so that whatever your user does with your EA, they will not be able to misuse your EA file in any way. They will not be able to distribute it on their own without your permission, because here all the products will run only on the account number that has been added. Whenever you delete the account number or edit and turn off the status of this account, then on this board the EA will be removed from the chart. After that comes TradingView. Here, all the signals from your TradingView will be shown. How many messages and trade alerts have been received from TradingView will appear here. This is the option to generate TradingView messages. From here, you can generate TradingView messages by filling in all the input parameters. Here, the account number is an important thing. If you do not write anything in the account number, then the trade will be opened in all the accounts that are added in the MetaTrader user section in which the EA is attached at that time. But if you write a particular account number, for example, if I want to place this EA trade only in this specific account number, then you will write only that account number here. Then the trade will be placed only in that account number. You can add the account number in this way. Now it will not be added because only a maximum of 5 accounts are allowed. So now the trade will be placed in these accounts together whenever an alert comes from this TradingView strategy, whenever this message is generated. Here you can set SL, TP, martingale, and reverse signal, all these things. If you want to apply a spread filter so that your trade is not placed if the spread is higher than a certain value, you can do that as well. After that, you can set your magic number. If a sell signal comes after your buy and you want to close the buy and open a sell, then you will set the reverse signal to true. This will close the opposite signal and open the new signal. After that comes martingale, if you want to select it. Here you have all the options: fixed lot, auto lot, risk percentage, and martingale. In auto lot, the lot will be placed according to your account balance. The lot will be calculated based on your account balance divided by the auto lot value. You can see its formula on the screen. After that comes risk percentage. This automatically decides your lot size by combining your account balance, stop loss, and the risk percentage you entered. Its formula is also shown on the screen. After that, this is martingale. If you want to use martingale and want to double or increase the lot size, you can select it here, multiply or increase. If you want to multiply by a specific factor, then you can enter that value. After that, click on Generate Message. Your message will be generated here. Then a copy button is given below. Click on that button. Here you can see it says the message is not copied. Please press Ctrl+C to copy the TradingView message. So you have to press Ctrl+C here. As soon as you press Ctrl+C, your message will be copied. After that, you can paste this message into any TradingView strategy. So here we have one TradingView strategy in which buy and sell alerts are generated. So here is our TradingView strategy in which buy and sell alerts are generated. If I want to create an alert on this strategy and place a trade, then we have to click on the 3 dots here and click on Add Alert on RSI Strategy. In that, you have to click on the first option.
Here, your alert has been selected for the RSI strategy. You can also select Same as Chart or any particular time frame from here. Same as Chart means it will take your current time frame. After that, here comes the message option. In the message option, you have to paste the same message that we copied from there. So now that message has been pasted here. After that, if you want, you can give a name to the alert. This is for your reference, so that you can remember which alert it is. After that, go to the notification section. Here there is an option called webhook. In that, you have to enter the webhook URL. If you click on Copy Webhook, here the webhook will be selected. Here it says Ctrl+C to copy, which means you have to press Ctrl+C and it will be copied. Here you have to add the webhook. After adding the webhook, when you click on Create Alert, your alert will be created. And here you will be able to see all your alerts. If you change the TradingView webhook from here, then you have to make sure that you also enter the new webhook in your TradingView alert. Because if you do not enter the new webhook in TradingView, then your trade will not be placed. And this TradingView webhook works like a password for all your MetaTrader users, so you should not share it with anyone. It should remain only with you. After that, by clicking on Download MT4 and MT5, you can download the file. Here, both the source file and the executable file are provided. So here, we will download it by clicking on the Download button. The file has been downloaded. So here, there are two files, the ex4 file and the MQL5 file, meaning we have files for both MT4 and MT5. So we will open the MT5 file. The inputs of both are exactly the same. You can use the file of whichever platform you want to use. So we have installed it in our experts. You can open this EA by double-clicking it or by dragging and dropping it onto the chart. Then click on Inputs. Here you will get an option called Your Website, where you have to paste your website. For example, whatever my website is, I will paste it here. After that, if you want to keep mobile notifications and PC notifications on, that option is available. There's also an option for magic number and slippage. Magic number and slippage here are only used for closing trades, such as if you use the partial TP or trailing SL feature, or for floating profit amount or loss amount. The magic number and slippage of the trades that are opened are set directly in the TradingView message. Slippage and magic number are generated from there and come along with the message. Therefore, there is no need to define magic number and slippage here for opening trades. But for whichever magic number trades you want to run partial profit or trailing SL, you have to enter that magic number here. And for that, you also need to add slippage here. This is the max delay in minutes option. If you set it to 0, it will be turned off. Its function is that whenever a TradingView message alert comes, and for some reason the trade is not placed, such as internet connection lost, MT5 got stuck, or no response from the broker server, then this EA will retry placing the trade for the number of minutes you set here. You need to set those minutes here. For example, I have set it to 2, so it will retry for 2 minutes. After that, it will ignore the signal and do nothing. You can also keep it at 0 to turn it off. But then, if at that time slippage is high, internet disconnects, or PC or MT5 hangs, the trade may be missed. You can set this input according to your PC speed. After that, this is the calculation type. Here you are given the option of pips and value. If you use it in gold, then you have to select value. Value is safe in gold or Bitcoin because there is no point or pips calculation there. You just have to add the simple value of gold or crypto. And this calculation type works only for partial TPs, TP pips/value, which is written here, and for trailing SL. It does not work for any other calculations. Keep in mind, whatever TradingView message you generate, all the values in that TradingView message are given in points. It is also written here as points. All these values are given in points. So for the trade that will open, you have to set the value in points only. The slippage and spread values are also in points. But if you use partial TP or trailing SL, then there you have the option to use pips or value. After that, you can add profit floating amount or floating loss amount, overall profit or loss amount. The option is given to close all your trades after a certain profit is reached. Both profit and loss options are available. If you keep it at 0, it will be off. Here it is written how much quantity you want to close in partial TP. This is in percentage, and at what price movement your first quantity should be closed. After that, the second quantity, like this, you are given the option of 3 partial TPs here. After that, the trailing SL option is given here. If you want to understand these 4 inputs of trailing SL, you can watch our other video. If you visit our website and go to the Help section, then if you search for trailing here, so here you will see this video. Here you just search trailing. You will see the video below, trailing stop loss after break even. And here, this video is provided. If you watch this video, you will understand these 4 inputs very well. After that, once you have filled all the inputs, you can attach the EA to the chart. Here, there's one more thing you need to do. You have to go to Tools in MetaTrader. Here, you need to click on an option. You can also open it by pressing Ctrl-O. Here, you have to click on the Experts tab, and then you have to enable these 2 options by clicking on them. And here, you have to add your website link. After that, click on the OK button. So here, your live communication has started. You will see that if the last ID is visible to you, it means communication with your web app has started. So you have to check this here. It says last ID, and you should see some number in the last ID. If a number is visible, it means it has started communication with your web application, because this account number is the one we added in our web application and it is attached. As soon as we disable it, so here we get a pop-up. This account is not allowed to use TradingView trades, and the EA has also been removed from the chart. If I try to attach the EA again, it will not attach. It will not allow it because we have disabled that user. So if we enable it again and then try to attach it, so now the EA has been attached to the chart. After that, if we delete the user, then the EA will also be removed from the chart. The EA was instantly removed from the chart. So I have added the user again. As soon as I attach the EA to the chart and refresh the page, you will see here that the account balance is visible. How much balance there is, today's profit, weekly profit, monthly profit, account name, account currency, and the last communication time between the software, meaning your EA, and the server. All these things are shown here. So these are live updates. As soon as we refresh the page, new updates will be added and will immediately start appearing on your dashboard. As soon as we delete the account, the EA has been removed from the chart. Now, even if the user wants, they will not be able to add it. The user will have to communicate with you first. Only after that they will be able to add it. Otherwise, they will not be able to add it. So this was our TradingView to MetaTrader, through which you can add multiple users from here. You can track all the MetaTrader users that you want to add from here. And in this, you also get a benefit of the EA product, through which you can connect your other EA products with it. And you can also distribute or sell them to others.